Sarah, I'm so sorry about the whole marriage thing. I need to call it off. I'm breaking off the engagement. We need to break up.
What? Where is this coming from? You just introduced me to your parents yesterday. Dinner went well, we all laughed. Your mom hugged me goodbye. What happened between then and now?
That's the thing. They were totally against it.
They were? Ryan, your mother told me she loved my dress. Your father asked me about my work for 20 minutes. They seemed genuinely interested in getting to know me.
Things seemed fine during dinner, but the moment you left, they told me to call the whole thing off. I can't get married if my parents are dead set against it.
Why would they be against us? Is it my age?
Yeah, pretty much. Their son's fiancé being 40, they just can't get past it. 8 years older than me. They never expected me to bring home someone that much older.
I see. I knew my age might be a concern. I had prepared myself for that. I suppose it's natural for parents to worry. But Ryan, I want to understand this properly. Did they say anything specific? Did they give you a reason beyond just the number?
They said the age gap makes things complicated. Something about grandchildren or the future, I don't know. They just kept saying it was too much.
Grandchildren. Right. I won't pretend that isn't a real concern. It is. But we talked about this, Ryan. We talked about it seriously and agreed we were on the same page.
I tried to convince them, I really did, but they said no matter what, they're against it. If they won't budge, I have no choice but to give up.
Hold on, Ryan. I know it's hard when your parents disapprove, but you're really just going to roll over like this? Do you understand what this means for us? We'd have to break up.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. I love my mom and dad, you know.
What? Ryan, this is our engagement. Our future. And you're totally fine with ending it? That's what you want me to hear right now?
I'm an only child, and they've always spoiled me rotten. If it's making them unhappy, I don't want to be selfish about it. I want to respect what they want. This is just me being a good son, honestly.
Ryan, there is a difference between being a good son and completely erasing yourself. If you wanted to respect your parents, you could have talked to them more. Asked for time. Tried to find a middle ground. This isn't about being a good son. This is about giving up without a fight.
Besides, I only started dating you because of your money. I'm not in love with you enough to go against my parents for this. Easier to just find the next rich woman.
Wait, Ryan, what are you saying? You dated me? For money?
Why the shocked face? What else would it be? You didn't actually think I was head over heels for you, did ya?
You weren't? Then why would you have proposed in the first place? You got down on one knee, Ryan. You cried. I watched you cry.
Oh my God, seriously? Who falls for a 40-year-old? Get real! You just had more money than the other women your age. That's why I stuck around. I figured marrying you would be the easiest way to a cushy life.
Excuse me?
A VP making $200,000 a year, and you even offered to let me be a stay-at-home husband. Women who threw themselves into their career instead of dating really are something else. Girls like you are hard to find.
I can't believe this. Are you really the same Ryan I knew? You were always so kind and gentle. You never spoke like this.
Why would I keep up the act with someone I'm dumping? Gentle puppy dog boyfriend Ryan was a character I played. Had to get the desperate career woman on the hook somehow.
Ryan, how long? How long were you performing? From the very beginning?
Pretty much from when I figured out what you made. Once I heard VP and saw the apartment, it clicked into place. You were kind, you were lonely, and you had money. Easy math. I honestly thought my parents might go for you since you look decent for your age, and obviously the money helped. But at the end of the day, 40 is 40.
Are you serious right now? I've been sitting here quietly listening to you say the most vile things! Don't you dare talk to me like that!
Ooh, someone's triggered!
There is nothing wrong with being 40 and unmarried! To be broken off like this? And to find out I was being used the whole time? I can't believe how blind I was!
Whoa, scary! Didn't think you were the hysterical type. You never got mad no matter how unreasonable I was.
That's because I had my pride as the older partner. I wasn't going to blow up over small things. I wanted to be the kind of girlfriend who is patient and understanding.
Give me a break! You just didn't want to lose your first real shot at marriage, right? Swallowing your pride so a younger guy would stick around?
How dare you? I had no idea you were capable of being this cruel. I put real thought and real care into this relationship. I rearranged my schedule around you. I met your parents with an open heart. I was embarrassingly sincere, wasn't I?
Me? Cruel? Where? If my parents hadn't objected, I would have married you. Shouldn't that make me the compassionate one, willing to marry a 40-year-old?
Excuse me?
Look, what's done is done. Just move on. My parents said no to a 40-year-old, so the engagement's off. Don't turn into a stalker now.
Fine. Is that really your final answer?
Yeah, don't worry, I've already got a plan.
What?
So my parents actually told me yesterday, my childhood best friend is back in town. She was my first love. The timing's almost too perfect, right? It has to be fate.
Well, that's quite a coincidence.
My parents will definitely be on board with this one. I'm gonna have them set up a meeting and we'll probably be engaged before you know it. Sorry, guess I'm moving on to happiness without you.
Not at all. Please, be happy.
I'm so sorry to reach out of nowhere. I got your number from Ryan. Thank you so much for coming to our home yesterday.
Thank you for having me. But I should let you know, Ryan and I broke up yesterday.
He told me, and I want to apologize for interfering.
Please, don't. I understand how a mother feels. I'm 40. Having children may already be difficult for me. There's so much to worry about, isn't there? No mother wants her precious son marrying someone like me. Some washed-up 40-year-old.
Washed up? Sarah! What on earth are you talking about? 40 is still young. You have so much life ahead of you.
I do?
Please don't speak about yourself that way. You are a remarkable woman.
But you were against us marrying because I'm 40, right? That's what Ryan told me you said.
I said that in those words, and I was never against the marriage.
What? But Ryan told me himself. He said you objected, and that's why he had to end things. He said the moment I left your house, you told him to break it off.
I'm completely lost. What is going on? We did say hold on, but only because we were worried about you.
Worried about me?
Ryan had mentioned his girlfriend was older than him, but that didn't bother us at all. When we actually met you, you were warm, funny, and genuinely impressive. Robert and I were absolutely in favor of the marriage.
You were?
I need to be honest.
Linda, I need to be honest with you. Ryan didn't just say you disapproved. He said things to me. Cruel things. Things I never expected to hear from someone I trusted.
What kinds of things?
That he never loved me. That he was with me for the money. That he only proposed because he thought marrying a VP with a good income was the fastest way to a comfortable life. He said it all quite casually, with laugh marks after each sentence.
Oh, Sarah, I am so deeply sorry. I don't even know how to respond to that.
You don't have to. I'm sorry to put this on you. It isn't your burden.
It absolutely is. He is our son. But you were so wonderful. And honestly, Ryan is such a mess. We were afraid he would drag you down. So we told him, if you're going to hold Sarah back, then step aside. If you're not fully committed, don't get married. We were trying to encourage him, challenge him to be better. I can't believe he took that as us saying we were against it.
But Ryan has always been there for me as a partner. I don't think he would hold me back.
Wait, Ryan? Oh, Ryan? He was supportive?
Why do you speak of him so harshly? He's your son.
He is our son, and we love him deeply. But we spoiled him terribly, and because of that, he ended up drowning in debt. I'm not exaggerating. He truly is a mess.
Did you say debt?
Oh, from your reaction, I take it you had no idea?
He never mentioned any debt, and he never seemed to be struggling financially. He took me to dinners, he bought gifts, he never once asked me to split a bill.
Dear Lord, he was hiding this and was still going to propose?
How much are we talking about, Linda? If you're comfortable telling me.
Nearly 100,000. Most of it from gambling. Casinos, sports betting, he's been at it for years. Robert and I found out about a year ago. We cut off his allowance then, hoping it would force him to face reality. Clearly, it did not.
An allowance. At 32.
I told you, we spoiled him. And I know how that sounds, trust me I do. But knowing something in hindsight doesn't undo the years of choices that led to it.
I'm not judging you, Linda. I'm just trying to understand the full picture. Everything I thought I knew about him is shifting.
I understand completely. Which is exactly why I reached out. You deserved honesty.
Would it be possible for us to meet in person? I think there's a lot we need to discuss face to face.
I absolutely agree. Let's meet without Ryan.
I'll send you the details soon.
Sarah, whatever comes next, please know this. You are not washed up. You are not too old. You are not any of the things he said. You are exactly the kind of person our family should have been lucky to have. I'm sorry we weren't able to give you that.
Thank you, Linda. That means more than you know.
Sarah, I hope our lunch last week didn't overwhelm you. Robert and I have been thinking about you.
Not at all. I'm grateful we had the chance to sit down. To be honest, it helped. Hearing everything from you directly, it gave the whole thing a shape I could actually make sense of.
I'm glad. You asked very thoughtful questions. Robert said afterward that he couldn't believe how composed you were throughout.
I've had a lot of practice keeping it together in rooms where people underestimate me, lol. But I won't pretend it didn't hurt. It did. It still does, in moments.
Of course it does. Anyone would be hurting. But Sarah, there is something I wanted to mention, and please stop me if this is too forward.
Go ahead.
Robert and I have a dear friend. His name is David. His name is Daniel. He's 44, never married, runs a small architecture firm. He's been alone for a long time, and honestly, so has the right person for him. When Robert described you to him over dinner the other night, without meaning to, I think he described something Daniel has been looking for.
Linda, I appreciate the thought, truly, but I'm not sure I'm ready to be set up with someone.
I understand entirely. There's no pressure. Just know the offer stands whenever you are ready, even if that's 6 months from now.
You're very kind. Can I ask, what is he like?
Quiet, but the kind of quiet that comes from being thoughtful rather than having nothing to say. He's funny once you get to know him. Dry sense of humor. He was the one who designed the community library 2 towns over, if you've ever been.
I have. I love that building. It has those enormous windows on the east side that let in the morning light.
That was entirely his idea. He fought the committee for it.
He fought for the windows?
For 3 months. He said a library should feel like a place you want to stay, not a place you feel trapped in.
Send me his number.
Really?
You convinced me in one anecdote, Linda. That's impressive.
I'll let him know to expect a message. And Sarah, I really do hope something good comes of this. You deserve something good.
Sarah! I've decided. Let's get married, you and me. There's no one else for me.
Brian, what is this about? Didn't you say you had no love for a 40-year-old?
That was all a lie! Every word of it! I never meant any of it. I only said those things so you'd let me go and move on.
Excuse me? So the cruelty was a kindness. That's the explanation?
I'm sorry for hurting you, but you have to know I truly do care about you, so please marry me.
That's very convenient. What happened to your childhood best friend? Your destined reunion?
She shot me down. Turns out she's already married. She came back to town to give birth at her parents' place.
Oh wow, really?
I made a complete fool of myself, and then I got angry at my parents for it. Told them if they'd explained the situation, I never would have embarrassed myself like that, and I never would have broken up with you. I said it was their fault for being unreasonably against us.
That's not your parents' fault at all. You made that choice.
Okay, but the whole thing was just a misunderstanding. They never said they were against us. They said don't get married if you're not fully committed. If I prove I want to make you happy, they'll support us.
Interesting. So you figured that out. And reaching out to me means you're ready to make me happy? Because from where I stood, I looked more like an ATM than a partner.
That was a joke! Just a bad joke! Let's put it all behind us and start fresh. I'll be a stay-at-home husband. I'll support you. I'll do everything. And come on, you'd be happy to marry me, right? You don't want to spend the rest of your life alone past 40.
Ryan, do you hear yourself when you speak? You just told me you'd make me happy. And in the very next sentence, you reminded me that I'm old and alone and should be grateful for any offer I receive.
That's not what I meant! I'm just being realistic about the situation.
The situation, right. And what exactly is the situation from your perspective? Tell me, I want to hear you say it clearly, without the laugh marks this time.
The situation is that you're 40, you want to be married, and I'm offering you that. Most guys our age aren't gonna go for someone a decade older. That's just reality. I'm giving you a real chance here.
A real chance. You spent 2 years treating me like a retirement strategy, said things to me I wouldn't say to a stranger, and now you're back because your backup plan was married with a baby. And you're framing this as you doing me a favor?
I'm not trying to be insulting.
You don't have to try, Ryan. It comes naturally. Tell me something. When you were performing the role of a kind and loving partner, was any part of it real? Even a small part?
Sarah, come on!
I'm asking sincerely. I'm not trying to trap you. I've been trying to understand if there was anything genuine in 2 years of my life.
I mean, you were easy to be around. You never made things complicated. You didn't ask too much of me. That part was nice.
Because I was working to be patient and low maintenance. Because I was trying to be the kind of partner a younger man would want to stay with. I bent myself into a shape I thought you needed, and you experienced it as convenience.
You're making this sound worse than it is. Sarah, seriously, I want to fix this.
I'd rather be single than married to someone drowning in debt.
What?
Sorry, but I know everything now. The nearly $100,000 you owe. The fact that every penny of it came from gambling, casinos, sports betting. You were planning to marry me while hiding all of that. How pathetic. Lol.
How do you know that? I was so careful!
Your parents told me. Your mom reached out to apologize for interfering. We got to talking and things stopped adding up. We met in person and they told me everything.
They did? You met with my parents without telling me?
So I already knew the truth long before you came crawling back. Your parents never opposed to the marriage. They said those things because they knew what you were like, and they were trying to protect me.
Did they tell you anything else?
Like how you were still getting an allowance from them until recently? Or how you told me you were a full-time employee but you're actually a temp contractor?
They told you all of that?
And you think you can make me happy? No steady income, no savings, and a mountain of debt? Walk me through exactly how that works.
It's emotional support, I guess?
Emotional support. Ryan, you told me I was a desperate career woman you put on a hook. You told me no one could fall for a 40-year-old with a straight face. And now your pitch is emotional support?
I said those things because I was embarrassed and trying to act like I didn't care. People do that. It doesn't mean any of it was real.
Everything you said to me that day was real. That's the thing about cruelty. It tends to be honest. The kindness was the act. The contempt was the truth.
Come on, don't be like that. I'm your best option, right? You said yourself you want to get married. This is your shot right here.
You're right. I've poured everything into my career, but I do dream of having a family.
Then let's do it. I love you, Sarah. I really do.
Thank you, Ryan. But I'm afraid I'm already engaged.
What?
Your parents introduced me to someone. They said they knew a wonderful man and thought we'd be perfect together. They set up a meeting, he turned out to be everything I could have hoped for, and we're now in a relationship with marriage in mind.
Are you kidding me? What were my parents thinking?
Easy. They're standing right next to me. Your mother is not impressed.
What? Right there?
Ryan! I have spoiled you your entire life, but speaking about your parents that way is completely unacceptable.
Mom! Why are you with Sarah?
She invited us out to dinner to share her good news. She's engaged and wanted to say thank you in person. She is truly something special.
So, she's really going to marry someone else?
There's absolutely no world in which I'd let you marry her now.
Why are you sabotaging me? You always supported me. You always gave me what I asked for. If you care about me, then help me get Sarah back.
We are done enabling you.
What?
Yes, we spoiled you. We own that. But we also tried to teach you basic decency and right from wrong. Your debt, that's your problem to fix, even if it takes years. The allowance, perhaps we took it too far, but you weren't hurting anyone. But this, deceiving Sarah, hiding the truth, manipulating her toward marriage, that we cannot stand by. And honestly, Ryan, we are exhausted from being your parents.
What's that supposed to mean? You're not seriously talking about cutting me off?
That's exactly what we're saying. Your father and I are done. We're cutting ties.
You can't be serious. I'm your only son. You're really going to abandon me?
We are. As far as we're concerned, we no longer have a son.
Wait, please, Mom. Okay, I messed up. I got way out of line. I'll apologize to Sarah. I'll make it right. Please don't do this.
Apologizing to Sarah is the bare minimum and has nothing to do with us.
I know, but I really don't want to lose you.
Take care of yourself, Ryan. Your things at the house are already boxed up. Don't come back. Not one step through that door.
Mom!
We're going to enjoy dinner with Sarah now. From this point on, you are responsible for your own life. I don't care who you marry. Just make sure you never put someone through what you put Sarah through. After that, things fell into place beautifully. The man Ryan's parents introduced me to became my husband. His parents, Linda and Robert, even gave us a generous wedding gift and celebrated me like I was their own daughter. And as for Ryan, according to his parents, his gambling debts haven't gotten smaller, they've only grown. Apparently his logic is that he needs to find a wealthy woman fast, and to meet wealthy women he has to look the part. So he's been blowing money on designer clothes and lavishing gifts on women he meets. Needless to say, none of it is working. Women see through him immediately. I genuinely hope he finds his way someday.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.